Every time I'm just like, I really hate doing this, but then at the end I'm like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Every time. So on this beautiful day here in Zagreb, we came to the Zagreb mountain, which is actually really popular for people who want to go on a day trip in Zagreb because of the beautiful nature. So I'm standing here with Natalia Naumoff, who's born and raised in Chicago. But for the last year and a half, she's been living in Macedonia. Really, the point of this website is to get interaction between women's soccer players because there are just so many of us, and it'd be great if we could all discuss the problems in women's soccer in this area. So Natalia, tell me, what is soccer like in Macedonia?
For women, it is not well known. I've been in cabs countless times where the taxi driver hasn't even known, didn't even find. I don't know. Okay.
I'll
Ask
start
the
over.
question
Okay.
again.
So Natalia, tell me, what is women's soccer like in Macedonia?
Women's soccer in Macedonia, unfortunately, is not that popular. Many people don't even know that there's a national team. The older generation, for sure, doesn't even believe that a woman can kick a ball. And it's a shame, and I hope there's change to come soon.
It's here in Croatia is the same thing. You know, you have a lot of people. In one of my recent videos, I actually talked to a boy who said, yeah, women shouldn't play soccer. It's a men's sport. So it's just like a traditional, I guess, point of view in this area, right?
It's a different mentality, old school mentality, and I think it's the only.
I can give you a minute to think.
What will bring change? It's people like us and
This website, this website is going to bring change.
Within the children, like within the youth, I guess. I think the only thing that will change that is people our generation and younger to bring what's in the West here, and with developmental sports for the youth, and that's the only way I think that will grow any type of program, especially to professionalism.
What do you think actually has to be done for a long-term change to be seen? Because they say now that, you know, things are getting better, we're trying. I think that's bullshit.
There's a slight trying, but it's not even close. It just goes up to the top of it just goes to. There's corruption, unfortunately, here. There's sport bettings on games, and I guess that's more important than to instill what the sport is about. And it's a shame, and I'm witnessing it as an outsider more and more, and it's disgusting. And I hope one day, really after my professional career, to first I want to start camps for little girls, because there's not one such thing in Macedonia. And
also, I'm getting my UEFA coaching license. Thank you.
And from there, I would hope to start little leagues for the youth, because it's non-existent. There's only one professional league, 10 teams in Macedonia. Average age, I would say, is about 17, 18 for that, which is okay for, you know, high schoolers, but it's not good for people like me, and it's not good for younger girls. So definitely, its organization needs to come, and it's gonna. I know it's not gonna happen over one night, but you know, slowly and surely, I think it can happen within the next 5 to 10 years for sure.
All right, I think so too. I think it's happening slowly, but it's just a little bit too slow, in my opinion.
Yes.
I think those steps could be a lot bigger if people, you know, really honestly were devoting themselves to making it better and not kind of looking at the money, because I feel like that is what makes it corrupt at the end of the day.
Correct. And the national team, the women's national team, doesn't even have a Facebook page. I mean,
ours has one. We got one.
But I mean, it's that little things, from social media to marketing. You know, when the men's soccer team play, the whole mall is lit up with posters. Come to the game, flyers. There's a dummy with the uniform on. But for women's, absolutely not one thing. And I think it's bold because it's easy. Social media is free, so there's no reason. It's just, it needs to take someone to sit behind the desk, get organized, and promote it, and have us players promote it. You know.
Yeah. So like I said, our women's national team does have a Facebook page. Mm-hmm. We got one. I think it was about 2.5 or 3 years ago max. So it's still kind of new. Exactly. There have been several attempts to, you know, promote games, but then, for example, we'll have a game. in Zagreb, but it's not, in the center of Zagreb at the main stadium where everyone would come in to watch. It's like at some other stadium where
Same.
pretty much no one is really going to come out there unless their daughter is playing type of thing.
Exact same. The men's play in the nice, beautiful new stadium that can seat 30,000 people, and the women's, it's, way in the suburbs.
Yeah, I mean, even our club teams, right? So one club has two teams. They have a men's first team and a women's first team. Nobody knows anything about the women's first team.
We don't even have one club linked with a men's team in Macedonia.
Wow, we have a few. So there are a few differences between women's soccer in Croatia and in Macedonia. I feel like you guys are a little bit behind us.
Well, we didn't get our independence until 1991, and
Neither did we.
and you're in the European Union, and I think we're just behind. It's just there's so much. In a way, it's good because there's so much we could do to develop it. But it's I think it's going to take people, especially maybe Macedonians like me, who have left, who are in the Western world, and to come back and to show work ethic and to change the mentality one person at a time, because it's killing it, it's drowning it, I think.
So you and I are going to make a change.
Yes.
We're going to be the change.
I guarantee you 5-10 years, watch.
All right. That's about it.